On the voluntary pension fund, I think you are very aware, of course, that the legal nature of the voluntary pension fund that was closed in 2009 is one under Luxembourg law, and that essentially this is a Luxembourg investment vehicle. I have commissioned independent research on that vehicle, and that showed that this type of fund, so a SICA fund under Luxembourg law, that it can only give guarantees to participants, which this fund does. It's a defined benefit scheme. If this is decided upon via a contract, so a contract in this case between the European Parliament and the fund. The SICA fund in itself does not provide such guarantees. I mean, shares can go up, they can go down, or assets can, there can be fluctuation, but the vehicle in itself does not make such guarantees. But that contract with the European Parliament does not seem to exist, and that was confirmed in our hearing on pensions in this committee last week. And so my question is, and I would really like a clear answer on this, are you aware of such a contract? Are we missing something here? Because if that contract isn't there, then I want to know what is the Bureau, or what was the Bureau in the Parliament basing its pledge in 2009 on, that it would guarantee this fund. I don't think it was required to legally. So what was it basing this necessity of guaranteeing or committing to this fund on? And I think that's extremely relevant, because essentially that means that we're committing the taxpayer to guaranteeing this fund and the defined benefits. Your answer in the questionnaire was very short. You said the legal foundations and potential ramifications were explored in 2015 and 18. But one, I wasn't at the Parliament yet then, so that's not really relevant to me, but also it doesn't really answer my question. So I won't accept that as an answer. I'm sorry, but I'd really like clear answers on this. That exploration you talk about of 2015 and 2018, could I get that? I would like to see it. And if indeed there is no contract, and if indeed the Bureau acted in a political sense rather than a legal one, I would like to know from you, to your knowledge, is it possible for us to liquidate the fund? Is it possible to further increase the retirement age? Is it possible and appropriate, in your opinion, to reduce pension rights for the coming years? And if so, to what extent? Thank you.